Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. Thank you very much for clicking on the video. If you are anybody other than Shane, thank you very much for clicking on the video. Shane, I know you're going to click on the video anyway, but thank you as well. Now, shit's happened. Shit's happened since the last video. We have a plethora of fields now that we did not have before. So I still haven't bought those two, but if you remember, we had 1 and 2. So I made this one, I made this one, and this one, and this one. We made some hay, we've done a couple of harvests. Yeah, haven't really bought any more equipment. I did buy a ute, which I tend to do everything in that I can. Still got the old tractor. We've got some hay equipment now. We've been making some hay and selling it. Waiting to sell our wool. As you can see, it's piling up nicely here. I forget when the optimal time for that is. I think it was March. Let me see. Wool. May. So I got the M right, just got the rest of it wrong. Any grain that I'm harvesting now, I think this one's canola. The other ones are oats. So any grain that I'm harvesting now, I've got a silo down here now. I've got a trailer there full of straw and some hay to sell. Again, it's the wrong time to be selling that. This guy's going hammer and tong, putting the oats in this paddock. I had grass in this paddock originally. And this guy here has been fertilizing. Fertilizing is a bit strange to me in this. It seems like if you have a grass crop in and then you put a cereal crop in on top of that after you harvest that grass crop the next time, see, like this one, it's fertilized at 100%. Even though you took all the grass off of it, didn't put anything back into the soil. I don't know, maybe in Europe they have different grass than what we have in Australia. But in Australia, it doesn't matter what you grow, it takes nutrients out of the soil. So it's not a legume crop or anything that's going to put nitrogen in, it's just grass. But anyway, I digress. Saves me money in the long run. As you can see, I went down nearly as far as 250,000 at one stage, doing a few harvests and doing some hay and selling it. Actually, where did I leave the mower? It's over here, isn't it? Doing some hay, some grass, some straw, a few crops, and not buying any more equipment. I managed to bump it back up to what it is now, 4,000 English, 412,000. So hay and grass is pretty high maintenance. You kind of have to do most of it yourself because well, you can't get a worker to bale, they just won't do it because there's no set path. They can ted the hay and they can rake the hay, but they cannot bale it. So what I'm going to do now, if I can get this right, is I'm going to just cut some grass around here. I own the land, I just don't, it's just not in a paddock, so I'm just going to cut it and leave it, and when it grows again I'll cut it and leave it until I have a fair bit there, and then I will bale it. So at the moment there's not a great deal more to do unless I want to start making more animal pens, which I may do Might get some horses. I haven't done horses for a long time. For horses I do need hay and oats from memory, I think. And then you have to ride the horses as well, so don't know, we'll think about it while we're doing this mowing. I eventually need to buy these other 2 fields, I suppose, but not yet. Get a little bit more money back in the bank first. I actually have 2 of those seeders. I did have 3. I tried hooking them all together because you can hook 3 together, and the AI did not like that one little bit. Well, let me look at the map, I'll show you. It was in this new field I made here by the house, and he went around it once, and when he got to here, he lifted it up, and by the time I noticed he wasn't there anymore, he was over here somewhere. He just went off on a tangent. It's like, I don't know, like he was trying to escape prison or something. He just took off. So I ended up selling one of them. I kept 2 because when I was first making these fields, I was running 2 separate ones on 2 tractors. This tractor had one on it and that green one had one on it to keep up. But now I think I'm in a good enough sort of rotation that I can get rid of the other one. And for some reason the AI is not buying fertilizer still. So you'll see when he puts the seeder down and works, my money goes down because he's buying the seed as he goes. But for whatever reason, I don't know if it's something to do with that mod, because that seeder is a mod. If it's that or something else, but I have to continually manually fill the fertilizer up, which isn't a big deal, but it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. Still got the same little tiny header. It does alright. I can keep up with it with the small square baler for the straw. That's probably going to be the next thing that I upgrade. Probably get a round baler or a big square baler if there's one in the... If one comes up in the bargain bin. I doubt it, but you never know. And I think we'll be right with that seeder until I buy a plot next door and make a big paddock. This area that I own here is pretty good because it's cut up by the paddocks that are already there and a few groups of trees, so you just sort of go around the trees, make smaller paddocks. It's easier to start with smaller paddocks, but once you start getting a bit of money, you kind of want bigger paddocks with bigger machines, maximize your profits a bit. I know it's only a game, but I really don't like playing with the government subsidy mods, where you put the poster out, you put the sign up, and then every time you sleep you get like $1 trillion or something. No such thing as a government subsidy in Australia at all. Never has been. And knowing our government, never will be. Our government's more interested in telling people that all their food comes from the supermarket and that we don't need to grow food anymore. Anyway. That's the Aussie farmer coming out in me. Fucking politicians. I must say though, this game is like Farming Simulator 25 gives a pretty good representation of farming. Yes, it's based in European farming, so it's a bit hard to fathom. That's why I turn the snow off, I turn seasonal growth off, because everything's backwards to how it happens here. Does my head in. But it's a game, play it how you like. What's the saying? We're not playing for sheep stations, we're playing for fun. Excuse me, again. Every time I go to record, I get this tickle in my throat, and I feel like I have to cough all the time. It's ridiculous. Been out in the other room with my wife doing some research on our house. It's one of the first houses built in the district, actually, and it used to be a hospital. So, some interesting stories about our house. That might be another video altogether. But I managed to find the earliest photo taken of our house. It was 1915. And it's a sort of a panoramic shot across the town that I live in. And right where our house is built, there's a couple of guys moving rocks, building the house. So, earliest photo of the house is the house as a pile of rocks. I thought that was fucking cool. 90% of the population of this town was born in this house when it was the hospital, up until the late 70s. It's a weird conversation starter, I tell you. Where do you live? Oh, the old hospital. Oh, I was born there. Great. Alright, where else can we mow? Over here. What is it? 5:30. We'll probably wait till that guy finishes that, and then we might sleep and advance the time. And yes, I know I can cut the trees down. I could make big paddocks and everything by chopping the trees down and removing the stumps, but where's the fun in that? Never really done the forestry side of this game. Cut a few trees down that pissed me off when the AI is trying to drive around them, but haven't really harvested the trees for timber. Oh, I think that dude's finished. Alright, let's... Which one? I think he's closest to the house. Take the tractor. And I still haven't turned that fucking wheelie mod off. Watch this. Wheelie boy! Yeah! Now I'm stuck. Backwards. Go backwards. That's it. Go forwards. What made someone think that that was a mod that needed to be made? I mean, seriously. Let's wake up at 8 in the morning. That sounds like a good night's sleep. Right, where we at? What's ready and what's not? Nothing looks ready. That's growing, that's growing. I think the canola's flowering. Pretty. Don't know if you're aware of this. Canola flowers look absolutely magnificent. Hillsides and beautiful, bright, yellow, vibrant colour. Stink worse than pig shit. Is that ready to harvest? Oh, it is. Sweet. Yes, canola stinks. Stinks bad. I tend to grow oats mainly in this game because the time it takes to mature compared to something like canola is a lot shorter, and the price isn't that much different when you're selling it. So now, are you going to be good and play nice, or are you going to be an idiot? I suppose I can do it anyway. Don't have anything else on at the moment, so we'll just do it ourselves. I've made the edge of this one a bit close to the boundary of my land, so that's why there's a bare strip down the side. It won't let me do that bit until I buy next door. Now this field here, this paddock is I only have this in grass for the sheep. I had a couple of other grass paddocks in to begin with, and I made hay, made a little bit of grass for the sheep so that they didn't run out of food. But I actually think I am going to, well, it depends if I'm going to get horses or not, because I need hay if I'm going to get horses. You're missing bits, you goose. What are you doing? Oh my god. I don't know why this tractor sounds like it has air brakes like a truck. Never driven a tractor with air brakes. You listen. Hear it? It's stupid. Maybe it's got air assisted transmission. That could be it. Maybe it's the blow-off valve in the turbo. Yeah, we fast and furious this shit. So yeah, I bought a couple of silos over there. As you can see, they are for buying seed and fertilizer in, so I don't have to buy the bags directly from the shop and then lift them over the seeder. That's a mod as well. It's a good mod. I know I don't have access to that land yet. Oh, and I turned crop destruction off because your boy had a bit of a boo-boo. I forgot it was on and set the worker to task harvesting the crop. Everything was going great. His tank was full, so he stopped and put his pipe out, and me not thinking, I just went tear-assing across the paddock in that four-wheel drive tractor over there with the trailer on the back and drove straight through the crop and destroyed, oh shit, I don't know how much, a lot. Was not happy, so I turned crop destruction off. That was a real Australian farmer moment, that was, because there was plenty of swear words being yelled. And when I say plenty, I mean a lot. I'm in a room down the far end of the house and Shane heard me swearing from down here. What month are we in? March. It was May, wasn't it? That the wool goes. I might have to move some of that actually. Otherwise I'm going to run out of room. Wonder if they've had any babies yet. One good thing about this though, even if they run out of food, they don't die. They just stop producing anything. Whereas in real life, if they were in a... See, we don't have them in barns like that either. They're just out in a paddock, fending for themselves. But if they're in a barn environment like that... Hey, there are lambs in there, look. Look at them little lambs running around there. If they were in a barn environment like that and you forgot to feed them, that would probably be a bad thing. Why is there a bale of hay in here? How the hell did that get in here? Did you do that, James? You did. Bloody idiot. Let's see, lambs. Oh yeah, look. Oh, look at the little lammy. Stupid bloody sheep. Okay, how much wool's down here? Holy testicles, it's nearly full. Alright, let's just move some of it into here. Actually, am I going to be able to... I should just do that, I suppose. Am I going to be able to stack that on these trailers? I hope so. Don't see why not. They're bale trailers, but... hopefully nothing funky happens. It'd be good if you could get your own brand in the game for like your wool bales and stuff. The name of your farm goes on them like it does in real life. That would be cool. Name your farm. Actually, bees. I heard a bee. Although we're near sheep, so it's probably a blowfly. Because, you know, sheep like to get fly struck and die. Oh, I haven't got chickens yet either. I think I need to grow some wheat for chickens. So we'll grow the food first and then we'll get the chickens. As you can see, I have a strength mod on because there's no way in hell that you would lift 4 of these bales by hand. Just wouldn't happen. I know it's cheating, but it's easier than... Well, actually, if I ever get around to setting up my my Hori farming system steering wheel and joystick, by setting it up I mean actually bringing it down here and plugging it in because it's already set up. If I do that, I may actually get a loader and start doing stuff like that. It's a lot easier with that joystick, I found. A lot closer to the real thing. It's very hard though with the pedals, because in this it's set up that if you hold the brake in, you go backwards. When you're driving a loader, usually you've got a clutch and a brake, and when you're stopping to tip stuff into, say, a bin or the back of a truck or whatever, usually you're standing on the brake so that you don't move and it tips it in the right spot. Well, I tend to stand on the brake as if I'm driving a real loader like I used to do, and all of a sudden I'm tipping it out and going backwards, and then it ends up all over the ground. That's the only problem with it. I haven't figured out how to change that setting yet. Once I do that, it'll be good. Right, what else have we got to do? Do we want to turn this into hay? I need to make the decision if I'm going to have horses or not. Let's see, horses are going... You know what? Screw it. We'll just get him to... I bought the smallest, tiniest tedder that's available. Because, you know, I'm a cheap ass and didn't want to fork out too much money. It takes this guy forever to do a paddock. Forever. So we'll set him off. We might bring the big tractor back. I actually had this tedder on this tractor. That was funny looking. So, I mean, this is overkill having this tiny seeder on the back of this, but yeah, so I just charged into a crop like this with crop destruction on, with a trailer on the back, and just decimated a whole heap of it. Wasn't happy. Wasn't happy at all. So, actually I should park this over here. See how the fertilizer's down to 28%? But the oats are still full. I don't know why it's doing that. So these are the silos here. The first one's the fertilizer silo. You just go up to one of the icons there and fill it up. Buy it. Okay. So yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. That can stay there. Don't need that for the minute. Alright, so if we are gonna have horses, where am I going to put them? Let's have a look at our map. Well, that's the house, but I think there's all trees up there. I could put them, I think there's a cleared spot there. That's a possibility. Although the hay is going to be over here, I'd have to, well, it doesn't really matter. The grain's here. Maybe I have a look in amongst the trees there. Let's go and have a look at that. Not in that, not in that. Let's take that off. I love this thing. It sounds so good. What have we got in here? Oh well, I'd have to cut some trees out, but I guess I should look at how big it is. Let's have a look at that. Construction. And animals. Horses. Now, there's some of these. I know that's the biggest one. And I know that one doesn't require you to... I know that one doesn't require you to cart water to it. Or do I just get a cheaper one and cart water to it? That will fit there. You see that? That will fit there. I was actually saving this spot though. I was going to put a house here rather than the single wide that I'm living in. Don't know. See that one there? That one's cheap, but I could put the trees in the pen. Yeah, not sold. Not sold on that. What's up here? I could put that one up there. What's this one like? Oh, I didn't want to put that there. Oh, no. Yes. Well, that's where it is. The decision was made for me. And now I'm under 300,000 again. I wasn't even going to buy that one. My God. Open the door. Let me in. What is it? What the hell is this room for? Is this a horse stable or? Yeah. Does it have water in it? Okay, well that's a bonus. It does have water in it. So I'm going to need hay and I'm going to need oats. Jesus H. Christ, I even went over the field. Ah, you idiot. Oh well. It's all fun and games. Oop, wheelie. Actually, I'm going to need to hook on to these again. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Fasten belts. Nope, that's on the ute. Okay, let's go to that one. We'll drop that one off. And we'll move this one forward. And then drop that one off. Alright. Now we go pick up the baler. And yes, I bale. In the ute. Right. Back up. Nice and easy. 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 Steady. Steady. Here we go. Okay, so now he's set. Let us get on this tractor. Take that off the back. Should probably lift that one up. Let's go like this. Oops, oops, oops. Let's try it again without the oops. There we go. Unfold it. Okay. Braking. I know. Okay, so all of that for some fucking goddamn horses that I didn't even want. Anywho, let's take this over there and see if I can even get this trailer in there, which I doubt very much. Can I shut this door? I think, yes, that door's in the way. Open the doors down the end. Oh no! Oh sweet. I really hope it fits through this door. The trailer, that is. No, it's not going to, is it? Waste of time trying. We've got to go down the other end and come around. And even then, that's not a guarantee, but let's try. Might be too high. Nope, it's in here. Okay, so advanced controls, unload here, unload. Okay, so now if I leave that sit there, oops, I hit the door. Question is, are they going to actually unload? More than likely not. So let's just drop the trailer. What am I stuck on? This is nothing but headaches and hassles, I tell ya. Now if I take this off, is it going to disappear when I drop it? Yes. The hell was that all about? Get off, hey. Ooh, maybe I can do that. Watch this. Get off. Get off. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. No. No. Okay. See how skillfully lifted that trailer up by hand? Okay. Whoops. Might have got a few in the wrong places. Anyway, it's in here now. I've got to get the trailer out. No. Well, that was a schmozzle. Get horses. Yeah, let's get... That'll be fun. Oh, mate, if you shut on me one more time, I swear to God, we're going to bring out the chainsaw. Yeah, there's shit everywhere. Okay, let's see. What type of horse do we want? Well, I don't know. That one's pretty. That one's prettier. Let's get 2 of those. Okay. Now, if I go into here and go to animals, horses, okay. They need root crops. Really? Why do I feel like the one that's being rooted? Anywho, we've been going for a while now. I know some of it was probably time-lapse, but bit longer video. These doing wheelies in the crop. Alright, well Shane, that one was again for you. So I hope you enjoy watching it. And everyone else, thank you for the ongoing support. Thank you for clicking on the video. If you stayed this long, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And until next time when we're on the farm, when I go riding my 2 useless fucking horses, I guess, I'll catch you next time.